All right, I'm scared to do this introduction to this next segment because it involves Brian and a wrestler who's much better than he is, and I have a feeling they're going to go toe-to-toe.
See, wrestlers I have no problem with because they kind of wing it, but these guys really fight, and I'm talking about one of the most famous. He's the former UFC lightweight champion and a former UFC welterweight champion, one of only 2 UFC fighters to win a title in 2 different weight classes, and he's telling it all in his book. BJ Penn is the author, and the name of the book is Why I Fight. The belt is just an accessory, and it's out today. Congratulations on the book and your life.
Thank you very much.
First off, tell us how you got involved in ultimate fighting.
Just as a kid growing up, I always used to be into boxing and love getting into fights and stuff as a kid. And not that that's a good thing, but as I grew older, I really wasn't doing much, and my father kind of pushed me into martial arts and pushed me into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that's how I kind of got my start. And
you're in Hawaii, and to fill the time, a lot of kids play wiffle ball, some play tag or ring alivio. You said, hey, come over and let's fight a little bit. You put on the gloves and you fight with your brothers in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it wasn't only me, though. It was all the kids from the neighborhood. I guess there's not much to do, and that's what we did for fun.
So you have had unbelievable success in ultimate fighting. What is it like when you hop into the octagon and the gate closes behind you?
Well, I'm getting pretty used to it now, but it's an awesome, intense feeling. It's just what it looks like, It's pretty hair-raising, I guess.
You were in Abu Dhabi over the weekend.
Yes, I was in Abu Dhabi over the weekend.
You lost. What happened?
I had a tough loss decision. The guy fought Frankie Edgar. He did a great job, and all I can hope is to be back and be there and do my best.
Now, when people fight, they think of, well, they're angry. They want to kill the guy. They want to knock their head off. But when you fight, how do you approach it differently than, let's say, a guy that gets in a fight in a bar?
Well, it's much different than a fight in a bar. We're very trained. We train our techniques all day. That's all we do. This is our life, and then that's one of the reasons why I wrote the book. It's very misunderstood. It's a very misunderstood sport, and this kind of gives you a look inside to what really goes on, what goes on behind the scenes,
right,
what goes on in the fighters' heads, how the fighters react to each other, how we react to management, and it's a great thing. The UFC has done a great job. They're here on the top of the world right now.
Right.
People like Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, they really built this sport up and made it a legitimate sport, and because of them, we all got a job.
So sometimes you have to knock a guy out or choke him out, right, to be successful?
Yes.
All right. Now, let's say hypothetically, you and I go in the octagon. Let's say they have enough money to get me in there. I'm a little bit heavier than you. As much as I like this book, Joe, hold on to it a second. Hypothetically, let's just say that we end up in a situation where you have to neutralize me, and I'm 170 pounds of fury, of muscle, and you've never seen anything quite like it. The first thing you're saying, where's the door? The second thing is, I can't get out of this.
So I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, man, this guy looks like he can punch really hard. I can just tell looking at you, So the first thing I would do is like, wait, oh!
2, 3. Brian, how many pounds do you have on him?
You give up? Hey, it's pretty strong.
I got a towel. Someone throw a towel in. We got a towel. Here, I got to throw my coat in.
Brian, you're fired.
Wait, I got to stop this. Wait, we're done. Oh, no. Hey, Mr. Penn. He's down. He's out.
Oh, my God. Brian? Okay, we're going to see how Brian is when we come back.
Pretty well, isn't it?
That's very good.
After that, Brian's going to need some new health care, and that's what we're going to talk about. Do you have questions about the new health care legislation? You're not alone. People all over the country are concerned. Guys, shh, I'm trying to do a TV show, and they want to know how this will affect them. Next, some of the most common complaints. First, though, Hammer, can you save me?
That in work shoes.
What? I didn't hear the first part. What did you say?
I'm so impressed. I mean, he lasted 40 seconds. That's huge.
That's one way of looking at it.
I mean, he's still breathing.
Yeah.
Well done, man. Well done. All right, guys. Hey, how do you...